done. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Las Vegas leading by 13. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Thomas. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
At the line for the away team, Thomas. At the line for one.
Free throw good from Thomas. Here's Washington. James outside. Back to Washington. The rebound by Q. Q's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 11 feet away. Rebound, Detroit. The captain's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's the Wizard. He's guarded by Thomas. Pass to Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for 2, Washington.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
Washington hits them both. So it's Las Vegas now. Here's Q. Outside for Thomas. Pass to Q. Just 4 to shoot. Takes a 3. Detroit with the rebound. Here's the Wizard to the paint. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
The kid, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Here's Washington. Game thing, Washington with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Pulls up. Las Vegas again missing. Slamming it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Knocks it loose. Now Detroit moving it up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Las Vegas on Wednesday, then on Tuesday.
And looking at the Vancouver matchup, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
That free throw good from Washington. Washington hits them both. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Las Vegas. They're leading by 8. Here's Q. Pass to Thomas. Inside. Shot clock at 6.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Big Daddy. Stolen by Noah. Down low. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Big Daddy, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
The ball goes to Detroit.
Pass to Washington. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Noah.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
That does not go. Detroit trails by 12. Now Washington. Stolen by Noah. James defending. And the rejection by James. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. For Detroit, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. With the crossover. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
15 foul. At the line for one, number 7.
One shot.
Thomas. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Nine-point game. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
They get a hand on it. Here's the Wizard.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Great find. leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Thomas against Washington. Noah in the post. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that
Number 17, third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Detroit, number 7. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Malone's checked in for B. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 8.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Noah in the post. Stripped away.
Third personal foul. At the line for 2, Washington.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both good from the line that time.
And good aggressive basketball in that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Outside Thomas. Launches from deep. Can't get it.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Noah against Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Hands off. And the foul on the monster. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Las Vegas.
Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Thomas. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. James fires. Down he goes for 3.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They're up by 4. Now they foul and stop the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Shooting for Las Vegas, Thomas, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Here's Tiny. Lets loose a 3. And it's off. And they go to the intentional foul.
Number 53, second personal foul, 5th team foul. Shooting for Las Vegas, Thomas, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. A 3-pointer, good. We see Las Vegas get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And now, our player of the game, Goose.
So Toronto will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Seattle. And it's Murphy in at the 3. Pass to Doctor. Davis with a screen on Murphy. Clock at 4. The Doctor, no good. Seattle on offense. Boom! He jabs it straight down.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's the Doctor. Davis, a screen. The Doctor, pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Black hole, the pass to the machine. Outside Murphy to the middle. Here's the machine. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's the great one. Beyond the arc. The eraser grabs a board. Jackson Davis with it. The 11-footer. Goes back up. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Here's the great one. And that one drops for him.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Now Jackson Davis. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Toronto making a switch here.
Checking in for Toronto, number 8, Melo.
Outside Murphy. There's a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Toronto.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Here's Jackson Davis. Toronto making their last shot. Here's the eraser. And it's blocked by Davis. Down low. Shot's good by the great one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Seattle trails by 4. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Inside. Murphy's shot is good.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Here's the great one. Covered by Jackson Davis. The great one can't get it to go. The machine. The pass to Black Hole. It's Murphy on the wing. An easy 2 on the layup. Murphy's gotten his second bucket.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Pass to Palmer. Here's the Doctor. Davis with a screen on Murphy. The Doctor nails it from 3. The Doctor's got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Outside Murphy. Pass to the eraser. The fader. No good off the glass. Toronto leading by 3. Here's the great one.
Seattle foul. Number 32.
Wells is checked in for Seattle.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Seattle. Number 23. Ty Wells.
Here's the doctor, covered by Murphy. The doctor, pass to the kid. That one falls.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
And Seattle calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Seattle trails by 5. Pass to Little General. And here's Wells. Outside Murphy. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3. 7 points in the game. Here's Toronto with the ball. The great one passes to Perez. Here's Melo. Shot clock at 6, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Toronto.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Seattle trails by 4. Here's Little General. Pass to Wells. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Toronto with the ball. To the inside. Perez with the bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Little General. No points yet.
Toronto foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Out left to the wing. Seattle move the ball around. 6 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot here. Hey, from beyond the arc.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Here's the doctor. He's got 5. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Toronto making their last shot. Seattle shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for the away team, West. 2 shots.
free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Toronto leading by 7. Here's Melo. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And Seattle calls time here. The dunk.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself.
Pass to Palmer. Here's the doctor. They set a pick. Shot clock at 5. 1:51 left to play in the first. Here's Little General. No points so far. Fires the 3. Rebound Toronto. Palmer's got 4 rebounds now. Toronto leading by 9. Pass to Melo. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. Melo's got 7 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And again, it's Seattle missing.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
The 3 ball. And again, Toronto with a triple.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Here's Little General. Pass to West. Fades. Rebounded by Perez.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let them get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Toronto making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Perez, the pass to the Wizard. Blocked! Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Melo. He's got 11. 12 seconds left in the first quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. 1 second left. That one no good. And so it's Toronto feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And Seattle looking at who they've got. And it's the eraser in at the center position. Seattle shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Pass to Palmer. To the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Monday and on Saturday. Seattle trails by 16. Black hole, the pass to Murphy. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Murphy's got 10 points.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Here's the great one. Covered by Jackson Davis. Palmer, no good. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Black hole, the pass to the eraser. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Shot's good by the great one. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Seattle trails by 13. Black hole, the pass to the eraser. Outside Wells. Pass to Murphy. Takes the three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Here's the great one. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jenkins. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Jenkins has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Wells. Outside Murphy. To the left side wing. Here's the eraser. Checked by Davis. Here's the eraser. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Jenkins. Takes a 3. Here's Perez. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's the machine. Over to the left wing. Jackson Davis, a screen. Down low. And the deficit down inside single digits.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
What you say? Come on now. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
5 to shoot. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Seattle shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
At the line for the away team, number 9 at the line for 1.
To the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Here's the great one. Covered by Jackson Davis. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Seattle on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Seattle move the ball around. Outside Murphy. Out to the wing.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
14 foul.
Now here's Jackson Davis. There's a screen. Takes it inside. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Perez. Pass to Doctor. Here's the great one. Gets the 3 ball to go. The great one's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
And Seattle calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Here's Little General. No made baskets yet. Rebounded by Perez. Perez has got 4 rebounds now. Here's the great one. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now an 11-point Toronto lead. The great one's gone 5 for 7 shooting. Here's the eraser. He's got 9. Pass to Jackson Davis. Clock at 6. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's the Doctor, covered by Murphy. The Doctor, the pass to the great one. Here's Perez. They set the pick. Here's the Doctor. Pass to Perez. 4 on the clock. Here's Palmer. No good with the triple. Seattle trails by 11. Outside Murphy. From behind the arc. Rebound Toronto. Perez has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to the great one. Here's Perez. There's the 3. Seattle pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Jackson Davis. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Substitution on the floor.
Toronto leading by 9. Outside Davis. Toronto passing it around. Pass to Melo from deep. Rebounded by West.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for the away team, number 7, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Seattle making a switch here. Wells is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Inside. Here's Jenkins. Pass to Melo. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Melo's got 16 points now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's West. Here's Wells. Checked by Davis. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. There's 1:40 left in the second period. Shots blocked.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. 1:32 left to play in the first half. Pass to Melo. The 3 is up. Second chance effort. And scoring with the play inside is Davis. And Toronto leads by 11.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Little General passes to Champ. To the left wing. Shoots. Here's Wells. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here we go. And he makes it on the layup.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Champ passes to Little General. And again, it's Seattle missing. Here's the Doctor. To the middle. Jenkins. The putback. And so it's Toronto in a good situation. Up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together